guys went up by 7. But then after that, Phoenix kind of went on the run that they did. I guess what kind of happened now they're going to 7 there.
So we had things rolling. Basketball is a game of runs, man. It's all happen. And we just have to, let's say, stay disciplined. Not let their run dictate the rest of the game. I think that's what kind of happened. Say that's a good team. We know that they make shots. That's what really what it was. They was making a lot of threes. But yeah, just gotta be better.
You've now had 42 games. I think you played 39. I've just been curious how you kind of handle like the NBA kind of schedule and everything that kind of comes with it, like at the half of the year.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm embracing it. Like I say, I'm one of the few rookies that can say playing 30 minutes. That's a blessing. I just said once I'm on the floor. I feel if I'm on the floor, I just gotta be productive. I gotta not try to win every possession. So just gotta be productive. But yeah, overall, I'm embracing it for sure.
You obviously came out, were really aggressive offensively, shooting the ball early on. Just what did you see in the defense that kind of opened it up for you, or just kind of what was your mindset going into that?
I know I had to be aggressive, especially with P and Joe out. Just trying to take some of the load of Tyrese. We know, let's say he's going to get face guarded. They're going to double him, do whatever. So, I just try to take some of that load off of him. I know I can score. I know I gotta be a playmaker also. So I just gotta balance that. But I stay aggressive at times, and I feel like when I'm aggressive, I just tend to make the right play, the right read. If the shot don't go in, it don't go in. It's basketball, you're gonna miss it. So I just try to make the right read. So yeah.
Nick has told us a couple times that he thinks it's difficult for rookies to handle back-to-back sometimes. At this point, how comfortable do you feel with that?
I'm good. I'm good with the back-to-backs now. My first back-to-back, I wasn't. I'll be completely honest, I wasn't. But now, I'm fine with it now. It's still a lot. I say it's 2 NBA games in 2 days. I say it's a toll on your body. But I'm young, and I'm grateful that I got a healthy body where I can go up and down the floor. So yeah. So I'm just trying to take it game by game, regardless if it's a back-to-back or not. Just try to be the same person throughout the whole, just continue growing. So yeah.
What can you guys do to kind of help Tyrese when teams load up on him and try to take away a lot of the stuff that he does individually?
Be honest, I say other players, including myself, everyone, we just gotta be more aggressive. So we can't just stand there, passing the ball and just look for him to make a play. Try to do something that's going to, either free him up or, like I say, just give him a shot, get him a clean look. Tyrese only need one clean look for real, and we know from there he gonna start rolling. But overall, I just think, and I know we're better than this. We're gonna continue getting better. So yeah, overall, I can't tell you exactly what to do when Tyrese is being face guarded, but all I can say is just make a play. Just make a play. Make a good read, something like that. So I say try, so you won't have to work too hard to say even get open. And when he's open, when he gets the ball, you got 10 of the defenders' eyes are on him. So yeah.
You went to that turnaround fadeaway, especially in the first quarter, a lot when you were hot. I guess is that like a comfort look for you, and how much do you work on that?
Yes, I'm super comfortable shooting that shot. I work on it a lot. I'm just trying to expand my game, to continue getting better. I don't want to be predictable as a player. I don't want defenders to know what I'm about to do every time. So, say tonight the turnaround fade was there. I made some, I missed some. But yeah, that's what the defense gave me. It was taking away the initial drive. I had to make a counter. I had to counter out of it. So yeah.
You had that chase down block on the lob. Do you ever surprise yourself with some of the defensive plays that you're running?
I'll be honest, thought it would be a dunk on. Knowing who was on the end, the other end of it, you know. I mean, he probably got like a 45-inch vert, so I just tried to find my way to the ball. Yeah, and I got the ball, so yeah. I tried to actually hit the ball before it even got to him. And then somehow got to him before I could get there. And like I said, I made a block, so yeah.
And what did Phoenix do to slow down Tyrese tonight?
Well, I think obviously they used a bunch of guys on him. They were super physical on him. I mean, I did think he got some pretty decent opportunities, and just, you know, unfortunately he had a little bit of a cold shooting night, but he also, you know, I thought they were physical and did a lot of switching, used a bunch of different guys on him, full court pressure, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Nick, in the third quarter, there were a bunch of sequences where Phoenix ended up getting open threes with
Yes.
guys helping middle. How much of that was you guys play aggressively, so you're going to end up conceding some threes versus guys just gambling too much tonight?
No, I think it was less the gambling and more the guarding the ball, and we were providing way too much help from the weak side. Right, we should have been playing that a little bit more 2-on-2, and we were getting pulled in for whatever reason from the weak side, and they kept finding them, kicking them out. However, I think, you know, it was way too many threes, right? I think that's the real difference in the game, but I think a lot of them came off second chances too. I don't know exactly how many, but I would bet at least 5 of them did, and that hurt us. We were having a really hard time keeping Williams off the glass. And then a couple of their other wings and guards snuck in there too. I mean, they had 15 offensive rebounds. I mean, we did too. Would we have 18 or 16 there, whatever that says? I mean, it was kind of both teams were struggling to defensive rebound, but they were getting taking a lot more advantage of them than we were. They were kicking out, and we were just a little too slow to react back out. And I think they hurt us on those. A little overhelp and a little offensive rebounding. Yeah.
You talked recently about that center spot, whether Joel plays or doesn't play. Just how do you feel like that unfolded tonight, maybe particularly with Bona's down the stretch?
Yeah, I mean, it unfolded pretty good. I thought Drum did a good job, started both halves, and I thought Bona did a good job in his replacement. I probably wouldn't do anything different there. Yeah.
What happened when you guys had that 7-point lead to start the third, 13-2 runs, start the third, and then, you know, those possessions and those next 3 minutes for you guys?
Yeah, we had about 5 great shots, and we missed them all. Like, they were really like wide open 10-footer, a couple layups, wide open 3. We missed them all. They scored. You know, we just I didn't think it wasn't like we turned it over a bunch. We just missed like 4 or 5 straight wide open shots, and that lead was gone. Yeah.
Nick, it's been 3 of the last 4 for Tyrese that have been inefficient shooting the ball. I guess, what do you attribute that to?
Nothing. Just the season. Yeah, just the season. I mean, he's getting some tough defenses, et cetera, but you're going to have some nights when it goes in, some nights when it doesn't.
What do you think was working particularly well for VJ tonight? Obviously, early on, got the mid-range to fall, had a good attack.
Yeah, same thing we always talk about. I think that they just really been on him to just go ahead and try to beat his guy one-on-one and get into the paint. And I think he was just much more aggressive with that tonight. Did a good job of getting to some spots. I mean, he's got that move. We probably saw it tonight more. We probably saw it as much tonight as we did all season put together. So it's good that he's getting to that, and it's something we can develop with him.
And just to go back to Tyrese, like, obviously ebbs and flows of the season, stuff happens. But do you ever feel like you gotta talk to him at all, like when he goes to a tough stretch like the one he's in right now?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll look at some things, and we'll sit down and see it. But I really think it's not much other than, I mean, he had a whole bunch of wide open threes, that are automatic for him normally, right? And just didn't go tonight. And that's it. But listen, he's been incredible, and he's carried a heavy load, and it's a heavier load even for him tonight. And I thought he fought really well, and still gets 20 up and still ends up positive 3 on the plus minus. Still played very well.